How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Liberty Bowl. Today is Friday, May 20th, 2022, and today we're going to be talking about money, the stock market, mutual funds, ETFs, ESG. But I also want to say, just from the start, I am not a financial advisor. Do not take the advice of a random person on the internet what to do with your money. Terrible, terrible idea. So, that being said, before we get into all that, let's, as always, get into this.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
We're losing our democracy!
More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Wake up!
Before we get into that, let's get into this. All right. So, we're going to be reading from the Daily Beast today. Super left-wing fucking media outlet, which I'm going to read from them today just because it's a fucking easy target I could sit here and pick out every fucking paragraph of ridiculousness from this fucking news article. So, Musk lashes out after Tesla dropped from social good index. In predictable fashion, Elon Musk lashed out on Wednesday on Twitter, the social media platform he has perhaps pretended he will buy, to complain that Tesla has been dropped from a stock market index that includes companies committed to the environment, social concerns like diversity, and corporate governance. So, let's start here. So perhaps he will buy. Yes, perhaps he will buy, because first he was he had to get up in there and do a little bit of research and shit. Honestly, and anyone will tell you, like I said, not a financial advisor, but anyone will tell you that is going to acquire a business, that you research everything about it first. Such as, if you're trying to buy Twitter, you should probably get an actual number of how many bots are on the app first. So, which is why he's seeming to be kind of hesitant of it. But then again, maybe it is a power play. Maybe it's maybe he knew that there's a ridiculous amount of bots on on Twitter, and he kind of wanted to okay, 5% bots, cool, sounds good. And then now he can come back with a lower offer, now that he knows that it's basically not what it was marketed to be. So that's the bitching about perhaps he'll buy Twitter, but at the same time, they're fucking bitching that he'll buy Twitter. So they're bitching that he's going to buy Twitter. They're also bitching that he's not going to buy Twitter. So, ESG is an outrageous scam, Musk said, referring to the acronym that represents those factors. Does not represent those factors, and what those factors are, they don't apparently want to put it in here. ESG stands for Environmental Social Governance, which is basically, fucking Larry Fink and BlackRock, fucking their scoring of how investable, or the investment value of a company, based on their contributions to things such as the environment, social, and governance, which basically sounds like fucking, the governance part. I get the environmental, social part, but the governance part, does that basically mean, they also contribute to the deep state fucking communist agenda? Is that I'm assuming that's what the governance part means, you guys. But so anyway, it's supposed to, predict your investability and your market value based on how much you contribute to environment, social governance. So that being said, that was an important part right there. So let's continue on. So, ESG is an outrageous scam that has been weaponized by phony social justice warriors, he tweeted separately. That is what's going on here. That is exactly what's going on here. That is 100% what's going on here. Musk followed up by posting a meme featuring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with the caption that defined a company's ESG score as how compliant your business is with the left-wing agenda, or with the leftist agenda. Yes, that's basically, like I said, that's the G. That's the G part. That's the governance part. Okay, so in a blog announcing this year's updates to the list known as the S&P 500 ESG Index, the business head of North American ESG indices, Margaret Dorn, forecasted Musk's professed outrage. How can a company whose self-declared mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy not make the cut in an ESG index, she wrote. There are many reasons. So, that's basically true. How the fuck could Tesla, the basically the starter of all these fucking, the electric vehicle movement and the fucking, well, you can't afford gas, go buy an electric vehicle. Which actually, that's a funny thing, because fucking literally about 2 months after she said that, Musk's fucking, the Tesla stock fucking skyrocketed. Once he announced that he's buying Twitter and he sold off a bunch of it, it's dropped. But it was still above the point where they said go buy a fucking Tesla. So basically, all you left-wing motherfuckers gave Musk the fucking power to fucking buy Twitter. You fucking idiots. So, to start, the electric car maker's ESG score fell in the bottom 25% of its industry peers, Dorn said, rendering it ineligible. The drop was partially explained by its scores related to codes of business conduct, its handling of a federal safety investigation after multiple deaths and injuries were linked to its autopilot vehicle, and allegations of racial discrimination and poor working conditions at Tesla's Fremont factory. So they're saying he's racist. And so basically they're saying that he's racist, and of course the left wing fucking war cry. Everyone I don't agree with is a Nazi. Everyone I don't agree with is racist. If you're on the right wing of anything, if you're fucking right of fucking Lenin, if you're fucking right of Stalin, you're a psychopathic Nazi. You're racist. So, I mean, basically, they're of course, they're racist. Everything's racist. That's their fucking war cry. Yeah. So, while Tesla may be playing its part in taking fuel-powered cars off the road, it has fallen behind its peers when examining through a wider ESG lens, Dorn wrote. So basically, they're saying that he's like, yeah, you got the E part of it, you got the environmental part, you're doing wonders for the environment, probably more than fucking any other fucking car company in the world, and you want to tell me that's not, I don't know, that's nothing, it's just because of the way that he's been acting lately, because he wants to acquire Twitter and he wants to bring free speech back to America, basically, fucking the world, really. I mean, shit, with Twitter, it's fucking global shit, but basically he wants to fucking bring fucking free speech back to the peoples and shit, but fucking that's wrong. You can't give freedom to Americans. That is against social governance. I mean, they don't give a fuck how much you help the environment. If you're not contributing to our social governance, then you're out. You're out. I mean, so I don't know. Fucking crazy ass shit. Yeah, it's crazy ass shit. But so, what does this all mean? Basically, what it means is these fucking left-wing fucking investors like fucking Larry Fink and fucking BlackRock and fucking all these motherfuckers are basically using this ESG thing as a fucking weapon. It's a political weapon. It does not have anything to do with the environment, anything like that. It's how compliant are you. It's a literal political weapon, and it's becoming very, very clear now. Like I said, fucking environmental social governance. The environment doesn't mean shit. It's all fucking, like I said, it's a fucking fear porn. That's what they got to keep you afraid. They tried with fucking, no, fucking the environment, the sky's falling, you guys. Everyone be afraid and do exactly what we tell you to do, because we know how to rescue you guys from this horrible disaster that nobody can see and nobody's, no fucking science is really fucking actually pointing, evidence to. But be afraid, and we will protect you just as long as you do exactly what we tell you all the time. That didn't work, so now they're trying with this COVID shit, and they're trying with all these fucking lockdowns, and they're with everything. It's fucking be afraid. It's what it always is be afraid. Be afraid of fucking, be afraid to walk outside your door. Be afraid of Republicans. They're all Nazis, and they want to oppress you, and they want to kill you, and they want to enslave you, and it's fucking fear porn. That's all that they're all about, you guys. That's what they're completely all about. Straight up fear pornos. But I don't know, man. Fucking, it's crazy, and it's fucked up too, because this isn't Larry Fink's fucking money. It's not his fucking money. This is your money, guys. This is your fucking money. This is your fucking pensions. This is your retirements. This is fucking what you've been saving for your entire fucking life. And he's playing with that as a fucking political tool, as a political weapon. Which is completely against what it's completely against his fucking fiduciary fucking, morals and ethics and shit. He's supposed to be doing what is best for the growth of your money, not what is best for the growth of their power and control. But then again, maybe that is what he thinks is best for your money, because he has, been known in interviews to say that he admires China's totalitarian fucking rule because their markets are predictable. Then fucking we need something like that here in America, basically, where you're told what you can buy, so that way they know exactly where the markets are going to go. And then Nancy Pelosi continues to get fucking filthy ass rich. Well, her husband continues to get filthy ass rich because he's the brilliant investor that happens to see everything coming. He has perfect hindsight, and nope, Nancy Pelosi never brings her work home, you guys. Never. Once she's out of that fucking office, she forgets everything. She doesn't even know what's going on with the country. She doesn't even know what policies are going to be coming. She doesn't know any of that. She has no way to make financially sound investments. She does not insider trade. Nobody in Washington insider trades. And I'm not just saying it's Nancy Pelosi. It's fucking everyone. It's right. It's left. It's all these fucking scumbag politicians in fucking office. They all on this fucking gravy train. And it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking bullshit. But like I say, fucking we're red pilling the fucking world, man. We're letting everybody fucking know about this shit, and we're letting these motherfuckers up here know that we ain't gonna fucking be sheeple. We ain't gonna fucking stand for this shit. We ain't just gonna sit back. No, fucking that's not what America's about. America was fucking built on a revolution. And yeah, we ain't gonna fucking let you take away our freedom. We're the most fucking freedom-loving country in the fucking world. We are the free world, people. This is the last fucking frontier, and they're trying to take this shit away from us. Fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. Well, anyway, you guys, have a good one. Peace. Hey, look at me, man. I look like I could be Fox News' Brian Stelter, aka the warmongering establishment Stackwell Republican known as Sean Hannity. Subscribe to our YouTube page, or better yet, find us on Rumble to get more fat bowls, fucking good news, bad news, fucking crazy opinions, and good times. Fuck off.